Now, when it comes to your potential buyers and them looking around, we all know that it's really important how the house looks. But what's also important is the way you behave. And today I've got Judy James here. Hi, hello, thanks for coming. Who's a behavioural expert who's going to talk to me about what the do's and the don'ts are. So tell me, what should you not do if you're showing somebody around? What are the absolute no-nos?
The wrong type of greeting. We're animals, and animals decide and make decisions about charisma, properties, people within the first few seconds. So sometimes the greeting doesn't really work. Some people, they've had loads of viewers, or maybe they've been showing a lot of people around, they've had a bad day from the estate agency, or they've had a lot of people that weren't interested, and that will reflect in a bad greeting. They'll look grumpy, they'll look cynical, they'll look rather sullen. And that makes the person feel unwelcome.
Do you think anyone's ever been put off by a firm handshake and a smile? And can that ever be wrong?
Most people that are doing an interview, when they're recruiting, it's been proven that they will pick the person without meaning to within the first few seconds, and also from the handshake. They mean not to, but it's one of those things, as I say, we're animals, we can't stop ourselves from having that slight sense of rejection or revulsion, or you know, or you get the power shake. I don't know if you've ever had that.
Oh, that's
one.
unpleasant too. I'm obsessed by the handshake and the greeting, so I'm so with you on this.
Or maybe you get the kiss on the cheek that you weren't expecting.
That's sometimes quite nice.
Not if it's a stranger and you've just got in to look around the property and there's somebody stuck like a limpet to your cheek.
Actually, is a warm greeting essential?
You're hosting. I mean, it can be slightly formal, but you should look pleased to see them, not, oh, you're the last one in a line of 300 people that I've seen today.
What should people not do in rooms?
I mean, number one, you shouldn't walk ahead. I mean, people, they get into the room first, and in actual fact, I mean, remember, this is a decision that triggers the part of the brain when we're falling in love. Imagine if you'd met the one, the human being that you're going to fall in love with, and somebody keeps popping in and going, have you seen their shoes? Aren't they nice? Their hair's pretty, isn't it? I mean, it would be so intensely annoying. People want to get into a slightly imaginative, dreamlike state when they start to like the property. They want to see themselves in it. So don't interrupt the flow of their imagination. So better to stay slightly within their peripheral vision than to be this uber host in the middle of the room, pointing them there, pointing them there. Let their eyes wander a little bit and let them go with their own flow rather than you.
You can click on part 2 to see more great tips from Judy as we continue our do's and don'ts of conducting viewings when selling your home.